Hello everyone, this is Mr. Butros Asad and today we will talk about odd and even numbers. Let's start by this example. I have 12 stars. Can you make it into two equal groups? Always put in mind that when we divide, we make equal groups. So if you have 12 stars, can you make it into two equal groups? I have two groups here. I will start by putting star in this group, and in the same time I should put another star in the other group, so the two groups should be equal all the time. One here and one here, 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 one here, and the last one is here. Let's count the two groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 12 stars. I make it into two equal groups so that each group has 6 stars. But I see that there is no leftover here. So I finished all the stars and there is no leftover. And I have another example here. I have 11 stars. Can I make it into two equal groups? Using the same strategy, I will put one here and one here, 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 one here and one here. And this one, if I put it here, this group will be greater. And if I put it here, this group will be greater. And I should make equal groups. So I will not put this extra one in this group or in this group. So this one is called leftover. So when I divided the 12 stars into two equal groups, I managed to make two equal groups with no leftover. But when I have 11 stars, I cannot make it into two equal groups without having one as leftover. So what I call 12 and what I call 11. I call it 12 even number because I can make it into two equal groups with no leftover. There is no leftover when I make an even number into two equal groups. What I call 11, I call it odd number because when I tried to make 11 into two equal groups, there is one star as left over. So mainly I can say that an even number is a number that can be divided into two equal groups with no leftover. And I can notice that the even numbers always end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So for example, if I write any number like 138, it ends with 8. So it is an even number. 250, it ends with 0. So it is an even number because all even numbers should end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. What about the odd numbers? The odd number is a number that cannot be divided into two equal groups. This means there will be 1 as leftover. I cannot make the odd number into two equal groups without having 1 as leftover. And all the odd number end with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. So any number that has one of this number in its units is called odd number. Like what? 463, it ends with 3. The units has 3, so it is odd number. 705, it ends with 5. Its unit has 5, so it is odd number. Let's apply. Write odd or even in front of these numbers. 6. 6 is an even number because if you remember, I can make 6 as 3 plus 3. So it is even. And in the units, it has 6. So any number that has 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 in the units is called even. What about this? 23. In the units, it has 3. Look at the 3. I can make the 3 into two equal groups. So I can make 2 plus 1. No, they are not equal. Or 1 plus 2. They are not equal. So I call this 3 is odd. Because the units is odd, all the number will be odd. So 23 is odd number. The same 54. Think of the 4. Think of the units. 4 is 2 plus 2. I can make it into two equal groups. So because the 4, the units is even, all the number will be even. Now we can get the idea. 98. 8 is even. So all the number here is even. 100, it ends with 0. 0 is one of the even numbers. So 100 is even. 41. 1 is odd. So 41 is odd number. 20 end with 0 like the 100. And 0 is even. So 20 is even. 72. It ends with 2. 2 is even. So 72 is even number. And this was our lesson for today. Thank you very much.